जम्मू में रक्षा मंत्री निर्मला सीतारमण की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का रुख करते हैं।
Approximately 30 kilometers from the international boundary, in a semi-urbanized environment with densely populated civilian localities adjacent to the cantonment's perimeter fence. The demography of the cantonment and adjoining area indicates the possibility of local support to the terrorists. An alert had been sounded on the likelihood of a terrorist attack around this period. Accordingly, quick reaction teams, the QRTs, were positioned in vulnerable areas. It was assessed that Pakistan-sponsored terrorists may target softer elements, hence a QRT was also positioned at the Sunjwan family accommodation. The intrusion of the terrorists inside the cantonment was promptly detected by the sentry and challenged by the nearest available QRT, leading to a brief exchange of fire. This immediate action compelled the terrorists to split into single individuals, thereby preventing a coordinated strike. The scattered terrorists then rushed towards their pre-designated target of the family quarters and occupied some of the accommodation blocks. They were then isolated. Since the terrorists were dressed in battle fatigues and had similar appearance to their possible target victims, the operation had to be done deliberately to eliminate the possibility of any mistaken identity or collateral damage. The operations entailed a deliberate search of 26 blocks and safe evacuation of families from 189 flats, which was time-consuming and a challenging task. This was successfully achieved with no fatal casualties to our troops conducting the counter-terrorist operations. 6 fatal casualties, however, including a civilian, were caused by the terrorists due to their firing on unarmed service personnel and their dependents during the initial seizing of the residential quarters in an attempt to gain forceful entry into the family quarters. Three terrorists have been eliminated, and although there was information of 4 terrorists in the area, it is likely that the 4th terrorist was a guide and may not have entered the premises. The Jaish-e-Mohammed module which conducted the attack may have infiltrated some time back, and there is a possibility of them having enjoyed some local support before the final operations. Our intelligence inputs indicate that these terrorists were being controlled by their handlers from across the border.